in South Africa, down 0.1%. Yesterday we're up 0.4%. We hit a new record intraday high yesterday. Today we're still above 33,000. Some say the markets look overbought.
Yeah, look, overbought, oversold, that's trader talk. But from a valuation perspective, certainly the majority of the market does look very expensive.
Would you be buying at these levels? Would you be heading into the markets, or are you waiting for a bit of correction?
Look, there's pockets of value, but on the whole, certainly we're seeing many more opportunities in the offshore markets, as we have done for quite a while now.
We had ABSA out with results today, 4% rise in full-year headline earnings per share. We just had Kaya Goboda on saying that he wasn't really that impressed with the numbers. One of the big things that we are still seeing is costs still rising. Your view on this?
Yeah, we obviously saw it with Standard Bank. Are they behind or ahead of the curve? You can argue both. But yes, cost is a big problem, especially if we're going to see stagnant growth. In order to help that bottom line, the only thing they're going to have to do is take costs out. So when you're seeing double-digit cost growth, it is a bit concerning. And
ABSA closing the day flat, down 0.19%, and pretty much in line with the rest of the markets. We also had Wilson Bailey Homes out with results. First half headline earnings per share to be between 15 and 20%. Pardon me, it's a trading statement. We also had Group 5 out with results yesterday, showing a drop of 20% in headline earnings per share. We were chatting a little bit earlier offline, and you were saying that the construction sector is starting to look interesting for you. Could you share those sentiments with us? Because some say that it's still relatively risky.
Yeah, look, it undoubtedly is risky. On the ground, there's blood in the streets. If you chat to anyone in construction, government isn't spending, private sector's nervous, margins are under pressure because there's excess capacity. So looking very, very, very tough, and probably will be for a while to come. However, from a valuations perspective, the companies are looking attractive. Not saying that they won't drop significantly from here, but the point is, as a value investor, the stocks look attractive. You need to start picking them up.
Well, I know that your preferred stock in the sector is Aveng, and this stock was down 2.25% today. Does that mean you'll be accumulating at around 37.25 Rand?
Yeah, this is where we started buying literally earlier this week. So we've been buying it around about these levels. And certainly we'll tranche it in over time, and no doubt there'll be further periods of weakness. It's impossible to time these things.
The bottom of the top 40, we had Vodacom losing almost 2.5%. Any particular news flow that affected the share price?
Not that I saw.
And MTN down, in fact, 1.7% as well. So perhaps all the telecom space.
Yeah, perhaps just general market weakness.
And one of the companies that's still doing quite well on the top of the top 40, Mondi up almost 3%, Limited and PLC. Quite a recovery that we're seeing coming through on the paper front.
Yeah, we have, and these businesses have been dogs for a number of years. So I guess if you buy something cheap enough, you can get a decent return. But generally, the paper sector it hasn't even earned its cost of capital. So it's not the kind of high quality business we really like looking into.
Fantastic, Nick. Thank you so much for joining me today on the desk.